Hi everybody, it's the Christian Kid, and I'm just doing a shout out. I got a new book to do with everybody. Um, so as I went over in the first video that I did, the introduction to my ministry, I showed you a couple books that I was going to be going through. One was Becoming More Like Christ. Another one was today's Wisdom for Today's Woman. And another one that we're doing right now is How to Relate to Impossible People. So this book, Wisdom for Today's Woman, that one is a part of the Fisherman series. And I was actually able to pick up another one from that series the other day. And it's called When Faith Is All You Have. And it is a study from Hebrews. So it's actually the next book in it. So Wisdom for Today's Woman is the 8th book in the series, and this one is the 9th. And this is what it looks like. So yeah, the Wisdom for Today's Woman is a study in Esther, as I had said earlier, and it kind of goes through the different problems that Esther had dealt with and the things that she had to deal with and how she dealt with them as a woman in the society that she was in. So it kind of really helps us as women to make better choices and decisions in a society where women need that extra help to do it. And it's nothing racist or anything at all, or sexist, should I say. It's just, a book for women, and I do believe there's one out there for men too. I'm not sure if I can go over that one. I'll have to check to see if I can do it, and if it would be appropriate to do it, then I will. But as of right now, I'm not going to. But if I'm allowed to, I will. Sorry, our street is really busy right now because we have all of Highway 4 going past our house because there's construction on Highway 4. So now they're rerouting them through the town. So that's why I keep looking over, because there's so many cars and vehicles and trucks going by. So if you hear lots of noise, that's the school bus going by right now. So, back on track. This book is about faith, and when you think that there's nothing left, you can't go on, and all hope is lost, and everything like that. This book will kind of help you to trust and put your faith in God that things will work out. So this is a study of Hebrews. This one. So I imagine it would be good. It's the 9th book. So yeah, I'm gonna read the back to you, and then you can kind of get the feel of what the book is. So this is the 9th book, When Faith Is All You Have, a study of Hebrews. And the back says, Stepping Out. Sometimes we feel lost when our personal or global world seems out of control. We have so many questions. Can our marriage make it? What happens if a terrorist attack destroys our economy? Will Social Security be there when we need to retire? It's easy to feel that no one has walked in our perilous or unknown times before. But that's not true. Throughout history, God has called people to walk with Him one step at a time, even though they had no idea how their circumstances would turn out. It is in these stories that we find comfort, hope, and direction. In When Faith Is All You Have, we learn countless practical lessons and how we, like those before us, can walk by faith and not by sight in the uncertainties of our lives. And there's so many there's so many situations out there, like what was listed, like can our marriage make it? And what happens if a terrorist attack destroys the economy? And will Social Security be there when we need to retire? Like, those things are huge. People question their marriage all the time. Terrorist attack happens a lot. And, I mean, take 9/11, when the terrorist attack hit the Twin Towers in New York. Like, that was huge. That affected it, like, everything. A lot of people died, and, you know, people were killed that didn't need to, like, be killed. And there was firefighters and police and all those rescue people who, you know, risked their lives or gave their lives for people that they didn't need to. You know, it didn't need to end that way. I mean, things like this are happening all the time. There's wars everywhere. And I mean, I've heard people ask, like, you know, what if this leads to this? And then this will lead to that. And we're sitting in the most southern part of Ontario, and we're more farther south than parts of California. And, you know, there's things like, what if they hit nuclear power plants and stuff like that, and we're all toast. And, you know, people are asking these questions, and, you know, they're good questions. They really are. But they're scary questions. And sometimes our feelings and emotions can take over, like being afraid. Fear is huge when it comes to not putting your faith in things, because sometimes the feeling or the emotion of fear can take over, and you just don't think you can do it. You think it's impossible. And what about retirement? Like, people are being brought in from other countries, and that's not a bad thing. You know, Canada, you know, we're free. We're a free country. But, you know, there's companies out there who are bringing people in, and they're only bringing them in so then they can get the profit. And they're getting paid, I think it's like $10,000 a head. So instead of hiring people that need the jobs in Canada, they're bringing people in from other countries so they can get the $10,000 per head to themselves. So if they hire 5 people from another country, they get $50,000 at the end of the year. And that's a lot of money. And not a lot of people know about it. I do know of one workplace right now that's doing it. I won't say which one. But one workplace is doing it. They have scouts, and they go out to other countries, and they scout out for workers, and then they bring them in, and they hire them. And if at the end of the year they're still there, they get the $10,000 or $15,000 a head. So, yeah, like, and the thing is with that, if they're there, they're gonna hire all these people. And what about the people in Canada? We're paying all these people to work, and what about our retirement funds? They're already saying that that the kids, like my age, people my age and younger, my kids even, like when I have kids, there's going to be nothing left. Like my parents even are going to have problems with it. I mean, right now, as far as I look at it, unless people my parents' age have been like brutally saving, it's going to be really tough. And I mean, my grandparents, pretty much everybody's grandparents or moms and dads, depending on how old you are, right now, you know, are going to find it easy. But anyone younger, like our parents and younger, might find a little rough. And that's scary. That's pretty scary for a lot of people. And especially if you find it hard right now to get by, and you know, you're living paycheck to paycheck, and and things like that. It's tough because you just don't, what do you have? Like, you don't have a lot of money, you don't have, um, you don't have a lot of resources. And when you have that little bit of stuff, sometimes it can be tough to put your faith in things and do that kind of stuff. So this book will kind of help us to get through this and make those decisions and you know um, step out and just kind of get out there and make right choices and right decisions and stuff like that. And it can really help you. So this actually could help a lot of us. So actually, I think after we're done this book that I have right now, which we're doing the How to Relate to Impossible People, I might actually just jump to this book. Just because I don't think if we do the other ones, and then we do the Wisdom for Today's Woman, and then on to this one, I don't think we're going to get to it that fast. Because we really want to focus on what... Oh man, it's so busy. So I don't think we're going to get it through there. So I think after this, we're just going to jump to this one, and then we'll go back and we'll do the other ones. So I hope you'll join me and to go through this, and I hope that you will enjoy these activities and readings and other things. So anyways, I'll talk to you later, and I hope you have a really blessed day, and I hope that you'll join me later when we get to do this, and I will let you know probably at the end of our next, like at the end of this book, I'll let you know, and we'll go on to this one, and we'll do this one, and we'll do it together, and I hope you'll join me, and I hope you'll enjoy it. Anyway, talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.